Alright guys, so it's Sunday and everything, guys, it's Sunday. So guys, yesterday was an interesting day and everything. I thought it was just going to be like lackluster and everything, but then my brother showed up unexpectedly and, hanged out with him, so that was really good and everything, watched some college football games and everything, so that's good. But anyway, guys, so this morning, you know how I always get up early regardless and everything. So I'm watching the Jets and the Broncos and London and everything. And, the Broncos, they ended up getting the win and everything. And then right after that, like a half hour later, the Seahawks were playing. And I forgot I was wearing my Mariners hat now. Because, at 5 o'clock, guys, the Mariners, they're playing the Toronto Blue Jays, game 1 of the... was it ALDS, ALCS, something like that. Anyway, the precursor to the World Series and everything. So, they got that going on. So anyway, guys, we got a break in the action. It's not raining right now, so I thought I'd go to Walmart and then get some supper at Burger King. I'm thinking about getting I think they call it the Monster Meal and everything. But anyway, I've been 3D printing a lot of stuff, so I'll show you all those 3D prints at the end of today's vlog and everything. So, hey, we'll be decking this rig out and everything, because, how I got me the Ford Maverick. Well, these ones, like the 2022s and everything, they have this little cubby thing. So I got something printed up, and I can put it there, and then, I can put other stuff in there. So, it'll be good. Anyway, stay tuned for all that stuff, guys. Who knows what I'm actually going to get here at Walmart, because, I don't really know what I'm going to get and everything. I was like, I want some snacks. Head on over to Walmart. And then we're going to go to Taco Bell. No, not Taco Bell. We're going to go to Burger King and get that Monster Meal. Yeah, I might even get gas because, I need some gas, but I don't really need gas and everything. I should be good for a couple days. But anyway, stay tuned and see all we got going on for the rest of today's daily vlog. Burp. Alright guys. So we just got out of Walmart. And guys, look at this. It's pouring out here, guys. It's pouring. Anyway, guys, so, we just got out of Walmart, got myself this Straw Bango Ghost and everything, review will be out tomorrow of the Straw Bango Ghost Energy, and, got some, apple, cinnamon, oatmeal, some Juan Antonio's, best chips in the business, formerly Juanita's, but, they had to change the name because, some legalities, because I guess they're selling them nationwide, and anyway, there's a story if you're really interested. There's a story right there all about it. But they used to be called Juanitas, now they're called Juan Antonios. I got myself some hair ties because you guys know I got that long hair, like Thor back in the day, and got some gum, and I got myself some cocoa. So yeah, we got all that stuff, guys. Now we're gonna go to Burger King, home of the Whopper, and see what we get, guys. Stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so we made it here to Burger King. You see guys, we're at Burger King, home of the Whopper, guys. So guys, I'm gonna show you what we got, We got it, guys. Now, there's been commercials all about the Monster menu and everything. I thought there was a Monster Meal, but no, it's just a Monster Menu. So, what you got is you get a drink and everything, and I was like, I don't want some big milkshake, that's like diabetes in a cup and everything, and I'm trying to watch my sugars because me, love me them Little Debbies, and it's like sugar-free drinks and Little Debbies. That's what I would be having and everything. Oh, by the way, this Straw Bango, not that great, but I already told you that. So, anyway, guys, so you get Vampire Nuggets, Vampire Nuggets, and then you get. So I also got my mom's a little Whopper Jr. She got a Whopper Jr. and a fry for her and everything. The guy said that a medium French fry is cheaper than a small for some reason, so we got the medium French fry. And then we got 2 Jack-o'-lantern Whoppers, for me and Pops and everything. Jack-o'-lantern Whopper, and I'll show you what these look like, guys. Or, that's what tune in for the review if you want to see what this looks like and everything. That's what I'll do. And then you got some, I guess just basic mozzarella sticks. I don't really know what the difference is between those and everything, but you know. Came with the mozzarella sticks was another item. So anyway guys, that's what we got, And who knows if I'm going to be doing more vlogging the rest of today, because you guys know I gotta go home and do the rest of my stuff and everything, you know, watch some of the football, the afternoon game, and clean up the place, because you guys know it's back to work again in the morning and everything, you know, back to work on Monday. And then you guys know the Mariners playing the Blue Jays, so tune in for that, and I'll see all you tomorrow. Burp.